weeks ago, I did a post and I talked a little bit about return on investment, ROI, for your social media and digital marketing stuff. I have done a very detailed video with one of the startups that I mentored at SUTD before. I will link that video in the description below just in case you want to catch it. But I am going to illustrate to you a very basic, straightforward funnel that you will see on the screen right now. So one key thing to understand is that you need a lot of people to know and see your ads, know you, know your business before they inquire. So that's the first thing, right? They must know, they must see. So we are not talking about depending on organic reach right here, because we need like thousands of people to see so that some would actually click and inquire. Now, different ways to measure, but I'm going to measure by clicks here, because when they see it and clicking on it are different things altogether. There can be 100,000 people seeing your ad, but only say 100 of them or 1,000 clicking through to your ad. So let's talk about clicks. If 100 people clicked on your ad, the next question to ask yourself is how many people would actually leave their details or inquire with you? So let's assume that 5% or 10% actually inquired with you. That would be 5 or 10 people. So let's make the assumption that 5 people actually inquired about your products or your services. 5 people who inquired, you got back to them, you follow up with them. And the next question is, how many actually bought from you out of these 5 people? Let's say you said that you managed to close 1 client. So the question here is, how much is that 1 client worth to you? Okay, so let's assume that this was a very small project, a service for say $1,000. You took that $1,000, okay, you earned $1,000. How much did that campaign cost you to reach X amount of people such that 100 people clicked? Let's say per click costs you $2. So total you spend $200 on this campaign, your time, follow-up and everything, and $1,000 in your pocket. So your return on investment was $800, right? You spent $200 and you got $1,000 back, but you profited $800. Right? Return on investment for ads and any marketing campaigns. The good thing about social media marketing compared to traditional is that it's easier to calculate because all these metrics are reported to us. The other question that you should ask yourself right now is, what are some ways that I can optimize my ads such that I still spend $200, but instead of 5 people inquiring, 10 people actually inquired about my products and services? The key sometimes is not so much of updating your graphics, updating your copywriting, updating your target audience. Sometimes it's about changing up your offers. And what do I mean by that? When we change up our offers, let's say I have a preschool client, and this client actually says that we have an open house, it's in March, and every year we have 1 open house, or every year we have 2 open house, or every month we have an open house, right? Most people don't do once a month, they do like once a quarter. And if let's say you just run an ad to say that, oh, we are preschool located in Pongo, and come join us on these 2 dates that we have an open house, talk to our teachers, look at some of the programs that we have, and so on and so forth. Now, if I send 100 people right there, we targeted and they click through, I send more than 100 people. Let's say I send 10,000 people, 100 of them click through, and say 10 people inquired. The way to optimize it to improve and increase the inquiries that you receive is not so much of changing the graphics. Sometimes you may increase it a little bit by 1%, 2%, 3%, 5% maybe, but it's to change the offer. So let's say I change it up a little bit. I hired a speaker to talk about parenting, to talk about engaging with your children. What are some things that you can do to engage with them, teach them? How can you teach them maybe, right? So these are some things where when the offer is changed and then this program is held within the open house, that's when you increase the conversion rates from 10 to 15%. You probably increase your conversion rates to 30%. If it's a very well-known speaker, you might even get a 50% conversion rate. So the question now for you is, what are the offers that you're currently running as an ad, and can you change it up? Can you improve on these ads? Now, if you can change it, I would suggest for you to run the same ad, $200 on campaign 1, $200 on campaign, the second campaign when you change out the offer, and observe, look for yourself, what are the results of the campaign? Has your ROI improved? Has people actually, because you change up the offer, the experience of your business of connecting with you is better, is greater? The conversions increase. Instead of converting only 5%, 10% of those who have inquired, you are able to convert more people, right? So these are some things to consider. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope this video has been helpful in helping you understand what is the ROI for social media marketing, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.